Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class SS-114 Transformers 1 Megatron. You can see him there in front of his box. We'll go and put him outside real quick. And yes, that is a nice picture of Megatron from the movie, a recent movie you should have seen if you didn't already. Transformers and Generations and Megatron, all that 70 plus, and Transformers 1 logo and Transformers 1 logo up here. And on this side you have a close-up of Megatron that says Deluxe Class and 114. On this side you have a Megatron again, the Autobot symbol, interesting enough, and Authentics. And on the bottom you have manufacturing details, what's included and all that. And on the back you have, of course, copyrights, warnings, and product shots. And hey, look, a little thing. Megatron aims to become the leader of Cybertron. No one will stand in his way to get there. That's kind of what he was aiming for, I guess. But also in the box you saw was one of those little display stands, which we're not getting much any longer because they're going away. I know a couple dozen of you might be upset over that, but we all have to make sacrifices. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, of course you can plop them there. There you go. So that. Or do what most of us do. Recycle it. So yeah. There's that. And of course the instructions, which there was a couple steps that made me kind of go, what? Are you sure? So okay. So alright. So anyway, yeah, Transformers 1 Megatron, who's standing funny right now. There we go. Yeah, you can see also he's a leggy boy. Lots of leg. But yeah, getting in close, not looking at the legs for now because that's rude. Yeah, you got his helmet. You got his, it's got the silver face, red eyes. This is clearly, Megatron and not D16. You got some nice, kind of, not quite silver, kind of grayish, kind of a yellowish gray color, with the black and red throughout. Nicely picked out there. You got the little belly buttons and stuff. Yeah, again, the legs and a little bit of yellow right there, and yeah, cleans up pretty well. He's got a bit of stuff back here, but not a whole lot. And there you go. That's his basic robot mode, which, yeah, articulation-wise is also no slouch either. He's got a head getting left and right, go up and down a little bit thanks to the platform it's on. Because I'm not sure. I think it might be a swivel. And it looks like it's a ball joint. So again, it's that weird thing, ball joint of there it is. Yeah. The ball joint, so you do have a little bit of waggle, but not a whole lot, but also the hinge there can help you with that. I guess you can kind of look into his own chest a bit. You got ball jointed shoulders, which go all the way around. You got outward right there. Looks good. You got a bicep swivel. You do have a double jointed elbow, which, folds up all the way like that. His wrist do swivel, which is nice. His waist also swivels, although it's very snug on mine. His hips can go forward that far and back that far. And outward that far, and he's got a thigh swivel kind of sorts up here. He's also got a knee swivel. He's got a bit more than 90 degrees of knee bend, although actually it's kind of, yeah, because also there's a thing where it's like, they'll click into place, and I noticed that. I was like, oh, trying to get him in any actual pose, you have to unclick that, and that's a very tough one, and, particularly initially out of the box. And ankle tilts, of course, he got those, which, actually go side to side like that, and he's got a little bit of forward and back, too, mostly back, but still, not bad. So there you go for the basic posability. As for accessories, he's got several things. He's got, hey, look, his backpack thing, and look, the kind of the minor jetpack, which, you can, there's this big old peg hole right here. You can plug that in. There's a peg right there, and just, zoop. He's got his backpack, which can be angled, however you want, and rotate, I guess. And also just kind of tabs in right there, though. So, hold secure. Got a couple blaster things or whatever, which you can be handheld if you like. Something very much this show, like so. You got that. By the way, these are of course. Well, actually, no, they're not. I thought they were. Huh? I thought they were blast effect compatible, but they're not. That shocked me. I saw that. Oh yeah, it's blast effect, right? It's not. Okay, not blast effect compatible. I was wrong. You can hold them like that, or of course you can, mount what they want you to do is mount them back here on this backpack thingy. Just mount them in like so, and that pointing down like this. I guess they're the kind of the jetpack bits, which makes me it makes me like wonder why in the world they're not blast compatible. And of course he has his classic fusion cannon, which can just arm mount like so, either arm if you want. And he also has a little this little guy right here, another little small cannon thing, which I believe that can't be. Well, that one's blast effect compatible. Is this blast effect compatible? Probably is. Yes, that is. So that's blast effect compatible, but that's the other guns. Okay, sure. That was weird. Anyway, this can also, this, I guess you can, yeah, this is a tab on it, so you just kind of tab down to his arm. So, and this can, yeah, this, if you want, it can, by the way, can also be handheld if you want, but, you know, why would you do that? So there you go. There's all his accessories, which are pretty good looking and fit him pretty well. This almost looks like a drill or something, but it's not quite. So, yeah, it's overall not a bad figure. Just kind of, you know, weirdly proportioned. You used to think it is, but then you're like, if you actually watch the movie, oh yeah, they all had really long legs, didn't they? That was weird. So anyway, there's him. Quick comparison to his, well, so far his, well, a former best friend there, Optimus Prime. Roughly the same height, head to head anyway. So you go and got that. So yeah, overall not a bad figure, just kind of odd. And well, his transformation is a little odd too, so let's go ahead and get to that. So first, you got to pull off pretty much most of the accessories, except for the backpack. The backpack you leave on, because it turns out you don't need to remove it, because it actually is integrated into the transformation fairly well. Oh, by the way, yeah, I almost forgot, there's weapon storage here as well if you want. If you want, this can store back here, like so. I believe it was like this. Where's it? No. Yeah, you can store back here. I'm trying to remember what it was. I want to say it was this. Maybe not. No, that's right. Okay, yeah. Remember, yeah, the tab. This tab here goes up through the slot. If I can get it in there. There we go. Yeah, you can store it like that. Almost forgot before you get transformation. I did almost forget about that. I don't really ever use it, but yeah, it's a way you can store that bit if you don't want it on his arm. Anyway, yeah, but anyway, we get back to transformation. Yeah, you're going to lift this up and rotate that around, just and hopefully it doesn't come unpegged in the process. Wish that was held on a little tighter. Maybe it should have been a deeper peg. Regardless, just get that rotated right there, right? Then get the arms spread out like this. Yeah, get a T-pose. And you want to rotate the bicep right there, and then rotate the fist so that, hey, look, the treads match on those. So yeah, rotate the bicep and then rotate the fist like so. And then go ahead back here, and there's a tab here in that slot. You just go ahead and get that squared away like that and like that. So then you come down here to the legs here. You want to go ahead and rotate the knees like so, and then bring them out at the hip, and then right here there's a hinge. And bring those down like that, and bring that out, and bring that down at that hinge like so, like squatting. And you want to go ahead and open the chest up, which, yep, multiple hinges. And bring the chest and bring it down over there, and those kind of click into place right there, like so. Take the head and rotate it. Yeah, you have to rotate it so it's still, the face is still exposed, which is weird. You have to do this, and that was an accident. Yeah. Rotate it, because this is going to tab over that, which is, yeah, it's a little annoying that they forced you to do this, but there you go. You're going to go ahead and, this right here, there's a panel right here where this, the top of the torso is a panel. You just flip that around, bring that back, and that'll come down like that, and just kind of leave it like that for now. Now down here at the legs, what you want to do is these gray back covers on the calves, you want to go ahead and bring those up like this. And right here, you want to bring this up, bring the foot down like so, and then rotate this around 180 like that. I'll go in right there, that'll sit like that. What you want to do here is this will come down back here. Actually, we'll kind of wait for that part. Just kind of actually just leave it like that for now. I almost got ahead of myself. And then do the same thing that I said. Bring this up like that. Bring this up and out. Rotate the foot like that. Rotate this around and bring that, make sure the foot's in there, and then bring that down like that. And then right here at the arms, what you want to do is rotate it back and then rotate it like this. So like that and like that. Now this, there's a tab right here, which will go into that slot right there. There's a tab here, which will go in the slot in right there. And this is going to kind of, this right here is going to kind of hook over the knee joint. And this tab right here is going to go into a slot right here on the bottom of the foot. So getting all that all together is just kind of a pain in the butt in general, and you kind of have to do things at weird angles and stuff just to make it work. Especially right now, it's not cooperating. There we go. It's the weirdest, most non-cooperative version of events I've ever had with this guy. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's how it tabs in like that. And then make sure that's all tabbed in right there. And there you go. That's one side done. Same thing on this side. Because, yeah, I want to make sure this foot is kind of somewhat in there. And then bring this back as well. Make sure to get everything lined up. Just, again, kind of fights you a lot because of how much stuff has to move past other stuff. And there we go. Get that all tabbed in. Get this tabbed in. That, get that all tabbed in like so. Now from here, what you want to do is take the fusion cannon and this bit, and they will peg together like so. And that's how you look. Now you got a tank turret barrel thing, and this right here, there's a slot here which will go up in the tab on this bit right here, like that. You can bring that down like so, and then take these guns right here. They'll peg in right here on the sides like this. And like this, and there you go. Then that right there, once you've done all that, is Megatron in assault mode. And yeah, it sure is a well, Cybertronian looking tank mode thingy. It's kind of weirdly thin, and yeah, again, I'm frustrated because the head is right there. I mean, just hey, look, there's his face just peeking out, like. Which that wasn't the case, but that's what they chose for some reason. It was so easy to just not have the tab and have the head faced inward, but nope. Guess we got to do it this way. Other than that, was actually not too bad. The turrets, definitely the turret area is the weakest part. But you know, it's kind of got a weird looking tank thing. You got the treads right here. This is kind of, I guess, supposed to be implied treads and whatnot. And yeah, it's not bad overall. Oh, I forgot to lock those in. That's one thing that's kind of important to do because otherwise it's going to sit funny. Yeah, overall it's not too bad. It doesn't have any wheels or anything, so it just will slide as a whole. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, I guess. It's just kind of odd looking. You have to be okay with kind of the weird Cybertronian nonsense. But yeah, the turret itself can go up and down about that far. You do have side to side, and technically you do have the full range. Although again, it's probably going to twist itself off. And hey, look, you'll also expose the head. So hey, that's fun. So I kind of do some weird maneuvering for the tabs on that ridge there. So, yay. Yeah, it's not bad looking. Just could have been. It's like one of those. Maybe if it was a higher size class, it'd be a little bit better. And also, hey, look, blast effect compatible. So, yay. I almost forgot to mention that too. So, yeah, it's blast effect compatible too. So you got that. Yeah, it's overall not horrible, but. I'm sitting here now kind of wishing that Optimus and Megatron here were both at least Voyager class. That might have been, helped them out a lot. But anyway, here's a comparison. Speaking of, here's Megatron with, of course, the Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus. So, yep. There's that thing. Man, it wasn't for the gun barrel. This almost looks like, your ramp for a vehicle. Oh, wait, no, don't do that. You'll give the shippers more ideas. Yeah, there you go. So, as a whole, Transformers 1 Megatron, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. If you really like the movie, yeah, I'll definitely pick him up. You should have liked the movie because you should have watched it. But, yeah, if you like the movie, go ahead and pick him up. But, again, he definitely has his problems. They're mostly just the face is right there under the turret. The turret is not particularly good looking, and it comes off really easily. He's got a kind of clever transformation, I'll say, give it that. But those last few steps, particularly with these panels right here, is a little frustrating because you have to get it tabbed into multiple places at once, and not in a way that's kind of counterintuitive. And instructions aren't particularly helpful how to get there either. Beyond that, though, he's actually pretty decent overall, I think, for a deluxe. But he's nothing amazing. That's the problem. He's one of the 4 main characters. He just is not particularly wowing, and that's kind of a disappointment. I wish he was just better. It's just kind of like, he's just a little underwhelming, but he's a fine figure. He's just a little underwhelming. I think that's where it is, just really. Between the two, I would say the Optimus is the slightly better figure, but not by much. I would say also there's definitely a better Optimus out there, hint, hint. But regardless, it's not bad, but it could have been better. And that's kind of where I'm at with him. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. I hope you found informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my social media down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my Coffee Man Patreon. I shall see you next time with another video review.